All right, good afternoon, guys. I'm going for my walk here, and we got a couple of Florida gangsters here. They're splitting up on me, so got to keep an eye out. What do you think they're going to do? This one's hanging back. I think he's going to work his way behind me. This guy's going to try to jump me from the front, while this guy pulls a beak on me, his little sword beak. You think? What do you think? That's his footprint right there. All right. Oh, trying to hide behind the tree, little buggers. So I'm going for my afternoon walk. The temperature's dropped down, but it's still pretty hot. Here in Central Florida during the summer, yeah, fun stuff. Oh, there they go. They're getting over there. Good. So I'm a little sore. I threw out my back at the physical therapy yesterday, stretching of all things. So it's been really bugging me, but I still need to do movement. And that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about. All right, so say goodbye to the gangsters there. And, it's what I wanted to talk about is that, when you hurt yourself, you got to be careful, of course. But try not to do that. Don't overdo it. We're not spring chickens or young bucks anymore. For the most of the part, you guys that watch this around my age, or if not a little bit older. So you got to be careful. I'm a mess. Yeah, we all know that. I'm a mess. So when this happens pretty often for me, when I can't move, I'm in a lot of pain. My foot hurts, all that stuff. Wah wah. And I got something on the back of my head. Deer fly. No, I don't know what it was. So you need to, as we get older, we need to keep in movement. Not only do we need to eat clean. I picked the carnivore diet, but there's a lot of different clean diets. Some do the vegan or vegetarian route. I don't prefer that, so I don't talk about that, but if you do that, that's on you. And I do carnivore, and I'm like 90% carnivore. Now, let's get back to movement, because you need to exercise, because there's that, you don't want sarcopenia. Sarcopenia. I always want to say sarcopenia instead of sarcopenia. You don't want that sneaking up on you and eating away your muscles. So you need to move. You need to do exercising. So it's like, and I just realized I'm holding this video wrong. So, but that's okay. I'm going to do it for this one, and you guys will let me know how bad I did this video. Hit the like button, subscribe anyway. So you can do your exercise. I do resistance training. I did those resistance bands. I do body weight exercises. I'm sort of limited, but not limited. Like, I'm not going to do squats. I'm not going to do bench pressing and stuff like that. No. But I am improving on that. I'm not running. I can't run, but I can walk. So I do about either 1.5 to 2 hours walking in the morning, and then I normally would do about another hour in the evening, depending on the weather and the temperature. So what I recommend is you start small and gradually move your way up. On days, and I mentioned this before, on days you don't feel like doing it, just tell yourself you're going out for a little bit. And then set the timer for double the time that you tell yourself you're going to do. But movement is needed. We have, especially in our legs, it's so important to your health on the strength of your legs and your thighs and everything, because that'll help determine your longevity, according to the different studies that are out there. So I definitely recommend you go for your walks. You don't have to go running. If you can do some sprinting, well, that's awesome, because that'll also help. But you don't have to. Just walk. Get out there, get the movement in. It helps also decrease dementia and Alzheimer's just by walking as little as like 10 minutes a day, according to a Harvard study I read. So look, and plus you get to look at all this stuff. Wherever you live, this can be beautiful scenery like this. I'm walking down a little country road. Now when I first started walking down this, and it hasn't been too long, I either walked when my nephew was here with him, so I had somebody to talk to and kept the anxiety level down. Now I can still get a little anxious, especially on high pain days, but I'm dealing with it. I'm walking by myself, but that's okay. So as you do this, it's that back to the movement, and it's amazing how, like, you can, if I was to videotape the whole walk and show you my feet, my walking pattern, if you can see this. See how I'm doing here. That is very different from when I walk out the door. And then by the time I get halfway down the road here, I'll be walking about 2 miles. Right now I'm walking about 1.5 miles an hour. By the time I get down there, I'm going to be doing about a little over just 2.1, 2.2 miles an hour. All the way up to, by the time I'm walking halfway back, I would probably be up to 2.5 miles an hour. So I'm cruising. I know. Most people don't even break a sweat. Or that's not breaking a sweat. So, as I say, you should do a brisk walk of 3 miles an hour. Well, maybe I'll get there one day. But right now I'm happy with what I can do. And it's nice. I will listen to a couple of podcasts while I'm walking, or just have music on. It varies. Sometimes I'll do some calls, video calls, things like that. But yeah, this is me walking and talking. Although sometimes that's kind of hard. I have to look down where I'm going. But yeah, there I'm going. I've showed you this road a few times. So yeah, definitely one of those typical country roads. But I'm going to get on here. I talked long enough for today. You guys have a blessed day. Sorry for this vertical positioning, but I was thinking I thought I'd do a quick image of the gangsters, the Florida gangsters, which are the sandhill cranes, and then it just turned into this video. All right, you guys have a blessed day.